It's great to speak about this film because the subject matter is very important. It's also quite timely because you realize, 50 years later that things might have not changed completely. Did you have that feeling when you were shooting it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was one of the first things I talked about with Catherine was, wanting audiences to question how much has changed in 50 years. And I feel like everyone that I've spoken to about the film, the first thing they say is, well, that's so relevant today. It's so important to tell that story. And one of my friends who recently saw it in the States, she came out and said it just doesn't feel like a period film. So yeah, I think that we were really conscious of that while we were making the movie, and you would turn on the news and things would be unfolding, and the urgency just felt kind of greater and greater.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Tell us about where you shot, and it's a real ensemble film, so it's a kind of everybody's on set and everybody's quite immersed into the project, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that was it was really amazing to get to work with such a strong ensemble cast, and I feel like everyone has so many beautiful moments to shine in the story, and yeah, it was a really incredible kind of team effort to create the atmosphere that we needed for those scenes in the Algiers and keeping that kind of heightened emotional intensity the whole way through. And everyone was also incredibly caring and respectful. I've always felt like really well taken care of by the other actors.
Besides the fact that a lot of the real-life people were on set, how much information is available about the incident itself, or is there not enough, and that's why it's so important to tell it this?
I mean, so there's a book. It was written by John Hershey, which we were actually advised not to read for in terms of preparing for the film. And I know that Julie, my character, was not interviewed for that book, so I feel like there's information out there, but I don't feel like there were people's stories which had not been given a voice that I think our movie gives an opportunity for people to hear.
Tell us about working with the others, John Boyega, Will Poulter, everybody on set.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's just so phenomenally talented. I was really, really quite overwhelmed working on this movie by the work that everyone else was doing, and it was so easy to act your responses to the kind of particularly like Will's character and the way that he was terrifying, really terrifying, that performance, and it was very easy to be scared of him, and yeah,
which is weird because in real life
he's the nicest,
nicest
absolutely.
and energetic and fun.
Yeah, but no, it was just I think it's such an incredible ensemble, and I was really privileged to be a part of it, and it was, I think we all really, everyone made a real effort to make sure we all bonded beforehand so that we were able to go to those darker places together and feel safe doing so.
And so how was the feeling seeing it for the first time?
I felt ill. I felt ill watching it. I felt that the first time I read the script, and I didn't go away watching it for the first time. I think particularly, we end the movie with photographs of the real survivors, and it really drives home to me the fact that this is not fiction, this is something that really took place, and that level of injustice is literally sickening to me.